Hola, Ellie.
Hola, Emily.
You ready for these 73 questions?
I am so ready.
Perfect. So first off, tell us who you are, what you're doing at KLU, and where you're from originally.
I'm Elisabet Vasquez Martinez. I am from the Dominican Republic, which is, paradise, and I studied industrial engineering.
And what program here are you at the KLU?
I am in the global supply chain management program with the Tricontinental approach. So we go to China, the US, and then back to Germany.
Incredible. So why did you choose KLU in the first place?
I would say reputation, location, and just the creativity of the program. I fell in love with it.
Yeah, I get that. So are you happy so far that you chose KLU?
So happy.
And if you had to choose one song to describe your uni experience, what would you choose?
We are family. That's a song, right?
Yeah, that counts.
I got
that counts.
all my sisters. I think that's a good one, yeah.
So all-time favorite thing about KLU?
Oof, I would say its diversity and just its location, to be honest. Love Hamburg.
Yeah. So what about a typical KLU stereotype? What does that look like?
Tall person, competent person, and probably good looking, well put.
Suave,
Yeah,
perhaps?
suave. That's good. That's a good one, yeah, definitely.
So where are we right now?
We're in the port city, which in Deutsch is Hafen City. Yeah.
So. And is the construction over here normal?
I want to say yes, but I have no clue.
Good enough, good enough. Is this your favorite place near campus?
I wouldn't say so, but it's definitely the top 5.
Nice, beautiful place to be over here.
Yeah.
So what about favorite lunch spot in Hafen City?
To be honest, I just love the canteen. It was just so cool. All the students coming in with the little platters. I loved it.
What about favorite food in general?
In general, I would say I'm pretty into Dominican food, so I like some tasty, spicy, savory stuff. Yeah.
Can you find that in Hamburg, you think?
I found it, St. Pauli.
So we'll have to go sometime.
Yeah.
So what's your go-to place in Hamburg?
I would say Chance and home. I love being at my place, just Netflix, cooking some stuff, having some friends over.
Yeah, I get that. So what do you think is the best KLU student party you ever went to?
The Oscar night. That was epic. 2018. Beautiful.
And what's a typical party outfit for an event like that?
I would say elegant, but fresh. So it's kind of a mix,
Yeah,
Yeah.
I get that. So what's special about you? Any passions you want to share?
That's such a good question. Special about me, I would say my nose is pretty symmetric. No, I'm just I think passionate. I'm passionate about people. I'm passionate about food, ideas, and just, I would say, truth. Yeah.
I like that. So what are you doing usually when you're not on campus?
Definitely some cooking. I love going to the markets and just picking fruit and trying new stuff. And then dancing with my friends, having some drinks, yeah.
Is Hamburg a good place for that?
It's a perfect place for that, if I may say.
And do you feel safe in Hamburg usually? It's a big city.
So safe, 100%.
So that's perfect.
Yeah.
So back to school life. How many libraries are on campus?
I want to say 1. Is that a trick question?
No, you're right.
1 library.
It's 1.
Okay.
And what would you say the vibe of the library is? Is it social? Is it silent? Do you spend much time there?
I don't spend much time there, but I would say pretty silent, kind of everybody's working hard, trying to get things, done. Yeah, very efficient, very silent, very...
Yeah, scholastic. That sounds good.
Yeah.
What's a typical sentence or phrase that you hear every day on campus?
Moin. Moin, moin.
Yeah, moin, moin.
Moin.
And what's a typical student outfit?
Good question. Maybe sweaters, some very good boots, jeans,
Cold weather stuff.
A very cool scarf.
So do you think you have to dress up to class, or can you just roll in how you are?
You don't have to dress up to class. No, you can just go in as you are.
But is the campus full of fashionistas, would you say?
I would say so, 100%. Instagrammers, oh my goodness. Yeah.
Some vloggers.
Influencers, yeah. They're there.
And how attractive would you say the student body is?
I would say from 1 to 10, 11.
I mean,
come on.
Prime example. And how would you describe the overall vibe of campus life at KLU?
I would say dynamic, international, competent, but fun.
Good balance. And what's your favorite place to study on campus?
On campus, I really like the breakout rooms or the student lounge.
Oh, How many hours of a day do you think you spent studying?
I have a theory. I think if you pay attention in class, engage, and do your homework beforehand, you don't have to spend that much time studying.
Yeah.
So I would say not that much, maybe 2-3 hours.
Okay, that's good. That's good. It says a lot about the teachers, I'd say.
Yeah, 100%.
So how many hours of sleep do you think you get per night?
Is my mom watching this? Maybe 7.
Yeah.
Right?
Sounds about right. Sounds about right. And how do you get to uni in the mornings?
U-Bahn, S-Bahn, sometimes with a bike or walking.
Good. City life.
Yeah.
So how international is the student body at KLU?
I want to say pretty international.
That's good. So would you consider it diverse?
I want to say yes.
Do you think it needs any more diversity?
I want to say yes.
Yeah.
Why not?
Never too much.
Yeah.
Okay, let's talk about school a little bit.
Let's
So
go.
how would you describe the classes you've taken in 3 words?
3 words. Fun. Challenging. Interesting.
Ah, good
Yeah.
words. So what about the professors in 3 words?
Tall. Humble. Competent.
Wow,
Yeah,
3
these
more
people
good
are
words.
great.
So what about open door policy? Can you pop in whenever you need with professors?
You can pop in whenever you need.
Ah, so good.
Yeah.
And what's a typical class size in your experience?
Up to 30 people.
Yeah. Any favorite classes you want to mention?
I want to say strategic issues in supply chain management with Professor Kai Holberg. It was actually a very intimate class, very relevant issues, and he would just allow us to, there was no wrong answer. He would just let us try and approach the challenges and the problems. It was great.
Yeah, I like that. So what about biggest surprise after starting at KLU? Anything?
How friendly everybody is. The staff, the faculty, so approachable, so kind. It was great.
And first impressions when you walked into the campus building? Maybe similar?
Campus- Oh, beautiful lightning. It's just like the lights. Oh, that was great. The
A lot
golden
of
egg,
windows.
good stuff.
So back to you. How many languages do you speak?
I want to say 2.5. So Spanish, of course, claro. English, a bit of German, and some French.
Okay.
Yeah.
That sounds perfect. So what about, do you need German to live here in Hamburg?
You don't need it, but it's pretty cool. It's pretty useful, I would say.
Yeah. What about, is it essential to studying at KLU?
Not at all.
Okay, perfect. And what would you say the best and worst things about Hamburg are?
Best thing about Hamburg, I think just the city. It has just a really cool vibe. Worst thing about Hamburg, it's so far from the Dominican Republic.
Oh, that's true. So did you bring anything sentimental with you when you came here to study?
Of course I did. Some rum, some good Latino attitude, coffee. Yeah, Dominican coffee.
Vital.
Yeah, yeah.
Perfect. So how do you normally de-stress?
De-stress. Okay, I think it looks like music, food, films, friends, family.
Incredible. Great combo. So how do you keep fit around the city?
Easy, I don't. I'm on it though, I'm on it.
That's good enough. So if you could change one thing about KLU, what would it be?
I would say maybe we should make an app because so many emails, everything's happening at the same time, so many activities, so it would be cool to have one place to see everything at the same time.
Yeah, something
'Cause it's
central.
just-
That's a good
it's
pitch.
busy, it's
Yeah.
busy.
Take that to the higher ups. So why do you think KLU chose you?
I don't know, but I'm honored and I feel happy about it. So
Humble.
honored.
So humble.
Yeah,
And where do you live right now in Hamburg?
I live in, I'll try to say this in German, in Amirsbüttel.
Yeah.
Alles
Yeah,
gut.
that's perfect.
Yeah.
So what's your best tip for juggling social life and school life here at KLU?
This is gonna sound weird, but say yes to everything, you know?
Uh-huh.
I think people, if you have a good community of friends, they will try to maybe guide you in a way, but just say yes. Say yes. Don't be afraid to say yes.
Yeah, be
Yeah.
open. I like that. So could you describe the KLU spirit for us a little bit?
I would say it's like KLU. Is that giving you anything? KLU.
Passionate?
There's like some pride, but some passion, and just this. Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like a community, and that's cool.
That's perfect. And what do you value the most about KLU?
I would say the family and the friends that it's given me. It's
I would
great.
agree.
Great people.
Number 1 tip for success here at KLU?
Work hard.
Yeah. And is KLU academically competitive, or do people usually help each other out?
I think it's a really good mix. You feel like you really have to, but people will definitely help you out.
That's good, that's good. And do most graduates leave with a job, as far as you know?
I don't know really.
Yeah,
I'm not sure.
varies a
I want to
bit.
say yes, because most of my friends do, but yeah.
And do you think KLU helps you out with your professional network? Do you think they give options to get in contact with professionals and companies?
I would say yes, 100%. There's always something happening on campus. You go down to the lounge, there's always something happening, 100%.
And are you optimistic about what comes after KLU?
Maybe too optimistic. Loving it.
Never. So what will you miss the most when you graduate from KLU?
I would say the constant environment of learning, just this constant learning and bringing new ideas. This is very fresh, it's very rich. I think I'm gonna miss being around that.
Yeah. Should everyone who watches this video apply at KLU?
800%.
And why is that?
I think KLU would offer value in every dimension when it comes to family, to friends, to traveling, but also, of course, to your academic career and to the networking that you can do. For me, it's been a life-changing experience, and I will want that for everybody.
Beautiful. And I cannot agree more. Those are our 73 questions. So thanks for joining us, Ellie.
Sure, let's go get a beer.